proper grip, thumb to clip, twist pull pin, sneak a peek, strike a pose, frag out.
So today we are getting out of the actual hand grenade course so we can build confidence and lethality within our samurai soldiers. This is what we call, or would be called, the actual CTE, or Culminating Training Event. So for the past couple of weeks, the organization has been training in a crawl, walk, run phase, and today is our run phase of actually throwing the live hand grenades. When we're doing base defense, we would have soldiers actually having hand grenades on them. And so in order to ensure soldiers know how to properly use hand grenades, we got to train for it. And so in order to build lethality, you have to ensure you build sets and reps and confidence. And to do that, you know, you got to come out and you got to do the hard work. You got to do the planning, and you got to get soldiers on the range. And so I think this is something our soldiers will, you know, no matter if they stay in until their ETS, or if I have soldiers that stay in until they retire, they won't forget this day, and they won't forget the opportunity of throwing live hand grenades and being ready if called upon.
This particular exercise, sir, is important for our unit because you'll never know when we have to get called to deploy to war, sir. And it's always good to have this training underneath your belt, so that if you're in a situation where you have to throw a grenade, you know how to without having to rely on somebody else to do it for you. The best part of the training is that you have people around you who know what they're doing, so that you feel comfortable. So that was my first time throwing this since basic, sir, so I was kind of a little bit nervous, but once I got down there, remember the training that I received from our training that we did prior to this, sir, I was comfortable with throwing the grenades, sir. It kind of gives you a rush. I mean, it gives me a rush because I like throwing grenades.
So we are authorized 60 grenades, and there are 30 soldiers, so each soldier is required to throw 2 grenades in order to become qualified. This is important for our unit because we want our unit or battalion to be lethal and agile. We want our unit to be ready if duty calls. So it is important for us to continue to make sure our soldiers are ready and comfortable basically executing these basic soldier skills that the Army mandates. This is very exciting and, you know, gets them more comfortable and builds more confidence for the soldiers to be ready to engage at any time.
We want to be prepared if the nation calls. Even here in Japan, we're the only sustainment unit here in Japan, on mainland Japan. And if the nation calls the 35th CSSB, sir, we'll be ready.